Car crashes, bee stings, and tornadoes affect humans constantly. Those and many other things in our lives cause us suffering. Many Christians erroneously believe by committing themselves to God, He protects them from suffering. That's just not true. When God initially reveals Himself to you, two things happen. First, you realize that God is your Father. He adopted you into His family by His choice. You did nothing to earn it or deserve it. As a matter of fact, He chose you not only before you were born, but before the beginning of the universe. Second, you understand that someday you'll go to live with Him in His world. You will be free of suffering and you'll be 100% happy. We often refer to this world as heaven. Both concepts crystallize as you go through your Christian life. On this timeline, the two revelatory processes start here. Revelation is also God's work. You do nothing to cause it. He starts some people on this path when they're young, and others later in life. It may start through a Bible passage, a sunset, YouTube video, or some other means. Further down the timeline, you see these truths more clearly. Your mind gets more focused on your Heavenly Father and on the day you'll go to be with Him. Note that there is a distinction between when you understand the promises and when they occur. Your adoption happened before the creation of the world, and your suffering-free life occurs at the time you leave this world. However, some church teachers promote a different idea. They infer that a suffering-free, or at a minimum, suffering-reduced existence can occur during this life. They teach you that when you pray and believe, God is supposed to respond with positive things and not negative ones. Your suffering on this earth is reduced and you are happy. It's as though God is a vending machine. If you, 1, put in money, prayers, and service, 2, turn the handle, then 3, wonderful things come out. But that teaching isn't biblical. The Bible story of Paul shows you that the Christian life is very difficult. He was blinded, in a shipwreck, bitten by his poisonous snake, beaten, and imprisoned. Tradition says that the Romans martyred him because of his faith too. Paul was an elder statesman of Christianity, and his days were quite miserable. Even God says about Paul, I will show him how much he must suffer for my name. If you read about other early Christians, they suffered much. Your world is inextricably linked to suffering. Don't get distracted by the prosperity gospel of many of today's Christian preachers. Your focus should not be on victory today, but victory when you go to see your Father. What a wonderful day that will be. The saying, life's a bitch and then you die, isn't true. It's really, life's a bitch, and then you're overjoyed forever. Please click the thumbs up icon if you like this video. Also leave your comments and questions below or write to me. Until the next video, remember humility. Thanks and joy.